Today we're installing the Oedro Rull-up Tonneau cover for the new Tacoma. I'm going to show you step by step how to install it and how it's held up 3 months later. Let's get into it. Okay, just to preface, I was not sent this bed cover. I bought this myself. And with that, this is how it looks without the cover, very bare and open. Let's fix that. In the box, you'll have the weather stripping, the side rails, the actual rolling cover, and of course the clamps. First things first is the weather stripping. You're going to want to clean this top surface on the bulkhead before you put down your weather stripping. This weather stripping is going to keep all the rain and dirt and bugs out of your truck bed. So go ahead and carefully put that on and pat it down, make sure it's properly sealed. I accidentally left a little space, so I'm cutting a piece to fill that gap. Now you're ready to assemble your cover. So place the roll-up cover on the bulkhead. Don't worry about getting it straight right now. Now you're going to connect the side to the roll-up cover by sliding it into that little notch and tightening that screw. They only go on one way, so don't worry about left or right. So this tab slides all the way there, and then this screw gets tightened. Now that your whole tonneau cover is essentially assembled, it's time for the clamps. This part of the clamp slides into the bed rails, which means you need to remove the tie down hooks from the rails and the rail cap, which is super easy, pops right off. And then you slide them both on. Once they're in the rails, you're gonna twist the top so that it goes into the tonneau cover rails. Don't tighten them yet. Instructions say they need to be 10 to 15 inches from either ends of the cover. Make sure they're in place. Then you can place your pads down so you don't scrape the metal rails. Repeat on the other side. Okay, I was having trouble tightening these clamps, and you might be having trouble too. Make sure the bottom nut is lifted into the little nook so you can just tighten it from the top. It took me way too long to figure that out. But before you completely tighten it, make sure that both side rails are flush with the bed of the truck. Otherwise, it'll be crooked and it'll look silly. Once everything is square, you can finally tighten down the hooks into place. Now everything's in place, you're ready to unroll your tonneau cover. Spoiler alert, this method is not the move. The best way I have found is to actually stand on the back bumper, lift the cover completely off of the Velcro, pull it nice and taut, lock it into place, and then go on each side and batten down the Velcro. This is definitely the easiest and fastest way to deploy the cover. And to roll up the cover, just, well, roll it up and clamp it with the built-in straps. Look like it's not straight, but it is. It's just the bed of the truck is curved, but this is straight. And that's it. Should take like 30 minutes total. I've had the cover for a few months now and I have had 0 issues. It really completes the look of the truck, to be honest. I personally prefer roll-up covers rather than hard covers because you get more cargo room. It's easy to use and you still have full visibility. You can see there's a nice seal all the way around the bed, so no worries about dust or water, even in the heavy rain. Completely dry inside the bed. It's been a fantastic cover so far and I highly recommend it. Again, link in the description if you want to get yours. So what do you think? Let me know in the comments below. If you like this video and want more Tacoma videos, hit that like and subscribe button. I have more videos on this Tacoma build, so stay tuned for that. And if you want to see the full review of this new Tacoma, all the links are in the description. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.